One thing I love with Ty Debo's game is just how he evolves and punishes his opponents with his defense. If you look at his path to the finals, he took down 2 NBA 2K League players in FaZe and CB13. And in those other rounds, he kept his opponents to scoring somewhere in the 50s, which with my team and with these offensively powered cards, that is a huge accomplishment for him.
I mean, he always...
And the player introductions are wrapped up. The start. Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports. D.A. Jacob.
Well, thank you, Kevin.
You already do. You and he are winning players. David, thank you. Looking at the starting 5 for the Atlanta Hawks. And the wings, Herder and Hunter. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. And it's Young in at the point. And for Sacramento, they've got Bradley Beal. Siakam is out there with Anunoby. And it's ABC. And it's Whiteside in at the 5 down low. Here's Collins. And Greg, when it comes to load management, why do we see more of it now than when you played?
Well, for me, the science of sport has evolved. And it's not just the athlete. It's the technology and the science that goes into making a better athlete. That's why you're seeing load management far more acceptable to the masses now, understanding that this is about the long game.
Now, Hunter. Bradley Beal missing from long range. In the corner, it's Capella. Clock at 6. Pass to Herder. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Siakam outside. And finished off by Siakam.
Having a big who can run the floor is obviously a value. What I like about Siakam, he can finish in so many ways.
Pass to Young. Now Capella. Back to Young. And he converts the layup.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Outside, Beal. Takes a 3. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And this is his bread and butter. Give Beal these looks from deep, and he is going to knock him down.
Collins passes to Hunter. He makes the shot from the left block.
And that lead pass allowed him to get straight to the rim, unabated in stride.
Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. There's Beal with the 3. Another 3 for Sacramento.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Young outside. Capella trying to free himself up. Young, no good.
That was excellent contest. preventing him from making something that's usually automatic.
You know, Smitty, I know it gets plenty of coverage, but Trae Young's raw talent as a scorer really is just up there on another level.
It is. Trae Young's ability to post over 40 points in a game is truly something special. It takes a ton of confidence to have nights like that. But you know he's doing it all for his team and not just for himself.
Collins wide open, he fires. And good. Got the English that time as it falls.
Known for his play in and around the post, Collins can also get it.
On a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. Now, here's Collins. They've been leaning on him for a decent chunk of their offense. He's averaging over 15 points a game. Kings lead now by 4. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Throws it down despite the man right in his face. A chance here for a three-point play.
Inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Shooting for Sacramento.
Atlanta with the ball. Young outside. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Here's Collins. Another shot. The kick out to Young. And the foul called on Pascal Siakam. That is his first foul of the game.
And it's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile one block a moment ago.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
And so it looks like the Hawks will retain possession here.
Hawks ball.
And there's the pass to Hunter. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Collins. And stolen by Siakam. The drive by Beal. And yes, it's good. That's now 8 points for Beal.
Elevating his playmaking over time, Siakam recognizes when his teammates have clean looks.
Collins against Siakam. Collins dishes to Young. Over Ivy. The Hawks again can't hit.
The will is there, but the execution is lacking. He can't seem to finish plays this quarter.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Already ahead by double digits, trying to run away and not look back.
Here's Herder. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Lobbed up there for Collins. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Beautiful catch and flush by Collins. A high flyer who attacks the rim with purpose.
Ivy passes to Beal. Right side kicks to Beal. From deep. Another three for Sacramento.
Adding to this lead, he's been dependable and consistent at the offensive end.
Here's Young, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Young's got his second bucket of the night.
The shot chart would tell you this isn't Young's favorite spot, but with a little effort, he makes it work.
Outside, Beal to the inside. It's stolen by Capella. Herder passes to Young, and there's the drive. Shoots over Beal. Great D that time from Beal. Kings leading now by 10. Here's Ivy. He's got 7. And he jams it right over Clint Capella. Wow.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
And Atlanta calls their first time out of the game. And we've got a lineup change here for Sacramento. Pass to Okongwu. The Hawks working the ball around. It's good.
And Schroeder, undaunted inside, took the defense head on and made the tough shot.
And here is Morris. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 11 points a game. Passes it to DiVincenzo. 6 to shoot from downtown. Rebound, Atlanta. Gallinari surveying the D. He kicks it to Schroeder. There's the drive. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
So difficult to stay in front of. Schroeder allowed to get all the way to the rim that time.
Morris into the lane. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
DiVincenzo against Schroeder. Down low. Here's Okongwu. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Morris into the lane. And it's sent back by Okongwu. Cauley Stein. Good on the short little jump shot. And the Kings lead by 10.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Bogdanovich inside. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. 1:51 left in the first quarter. Now DiVincenzo. No points in the game yet for him. Kicks to Cauley Stein. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Hawks ball.
There's 1:34 left here in the first quarter. Pass to Strus. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And Schroeder entrusted to run this offense, making the right call.
Kings leading now by 8. Morris outside. Drops in the layup for 2. Morris has got his second basket of the game.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Schroeder passes to Okongwu. And stolen by Cauley Stein. Now, here is Morris. The pass to DiVincenzo. 4 on the shot clock. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
It's a backbreaker for your defense, giving up easy buckets like that.
Here's Strus. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Morris outside. Pass to DiVincenzo. Bradley Beal, he's been the guy making things happen for Sacramento. And it was from three-point range where he did the most damage. He knocked down 3 in that quarter. Right back after this break. Well, Bradley Beal has 4 brothers who played football.
Oh, Mom said.
Simple. And it seems like it worked out for him.
No question. And his mother coached him up. So some all-around sports talent in the Beal family.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And quite a position here for the Kings to be in. What do you guys think?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
And that has helped them build an advantage here, playing with good focus and good energy.
On the court for Atlanta, Gallinari is out there with Bogdanovich. Then it's Okongwu. Then there's Dennis Schroeder. And it's Strus in a shooting guard. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Pascal Siakam was the most improved player in 2019. He says, I love that I cannot be able to do something, but if I put in a lot of hours doing it, I can become good at it.
That's his
Former
first
27th pick overall said, not to sound arrogant, but I saw this coming. Guys, he bet on himself.
He did. He was smart. He certainly put in the work. DA, thank you. And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Kings. Peter passes to Strus. Outside, Bogdanovich. And it's blocked by Whiteside.
Whiteside light off his feet. Plus, he can block your shot with either hand.
Oh, fantastic dunk. And he hangs around up there just for a little camera time.
Yeah, maybe he didn't want to land awkwardly. Who knows? But there he is, and we see it very clearly. Now, here's Bogdanovich. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Okongwu. No good on that one. Good work defensively by Whiteside.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Beal from long range. And it's Strus with the rebound.
He was red hot in the first quarter. Hit 3 threes. Now suddenly struggling to find the range.
And the foul called on Hassan Whiteside. That's his first foul. And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. Young from outside bangs home the trifecta. Young's got 7 points in the game.
Hard to defend Trae Young from out there because he's a master at creating space.
Anunoby kicks to Ivy. Beal from long range. Count that as his 7th field goal in 9 trials. Shooting 78%.
And let's see, guys, if that triggers another little explosion from him after hitting 3 triples in that first quarter.
Here's Herter. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game. Sinks the triple.
You need a 3 to answer back. Herter's a good guy to dial up.
There's one place you can be sure to find Kevin Herter just about every day, and that's the film room. He studies the game in detail, trying to improve his own game and get insights into his opponents.
Yeah, there's just as much work you can do on the court as it is off the court. Kevin Herter knows that, and he's embraced the film work and analysis that it takes to become a great player.
The Hawks trail by 15. Bobbed up there for Collins. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
I just love Trae Young's feel for the game. Oftentimes, he can see the play develop before anyone else.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Beal against Capella. Right side inside. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. And the Kings lead by 15.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Back to Herter. The Hawks working the ball around. They get the rebound. The kick out to Young. Hunter with it. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. Floats it up there for Siakam. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
The innate ability of Siakam to see the play forming and gets where the team needs him.
And here's Young. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. Trailing by 17. Dishes it to Hunter. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
All this means is he has to be careful. Don't want to pick up a cheapie and get sent to the bench with 3 fouls.
Thon Maker's checked in for Sacramento. Here's Ivy. 17-point lead, their biggest. Here's Beal. And Maker the bucket on the assist from Beal.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Outside Collins. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Yeah, credit Herter. Recognizes where the help is coming from. Finds the open man.
Outside Beal. This one for 3. There's Maker. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Collins passes to Hunter, and it's Hunter with the jam.
I like that. Collins playing under control, reading the floor. Nice setup there.
And it's DeAndre Hunter with the foul. That's his first foul. Timeout is called, first of the game for Sacramento. And teams often try to slow down point guards with bigger defenders. But, Greg, you locked up without that edge. How'd you do it?
A little athleticism, Kevin, and a lot of desire.
Outside, Beal. Drives to the hoop. And Capella sends it back.
We've been spoiled by watching Clint Capella do this for years and years. He's such a skilled defender.
And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. The Hawks trail by 17. Lob pass to Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
Look at that athletic play by Clint Capella. Leaping up with enough airtime to grab it and slam it.
Outside, Beal launches a 3. That shot is good. He has made 8 while missing only 4. That's 67% shooting.
And what a huge performance for him. I mean, he drained 3 3-pointers in that first quarter, and he's got 2 more here in the second.
Now, here is Young. He's got 7. Here's Hunter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. Out of bounds, Sacramento takes possession.
You want unselfishness, but you also need to keep it under control.
Here's Ivy. 9 points in the game so far. Doesn't go for him. Hunter with some nice defense. The Hawks trail by 18. Passes it to Herter. Inside. And the dunk by Capella.
What separates Capella is his quick jumps around the rim. Tremendous athlete.
Here's Ivy. The scoring numbers have been solid for him. He's averaging just under 14 points a game. Outside, Beal from deep. Another 3 for Sacramento.
They have leaned on him all quarter, and it has worked to perfection.
Now, here is Young. Not a lot of room. Here's Capella. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Capella's got 6 points in the quarter.
Shutout in the first quarter. He's heating up now. I like the aggressiveness.
Outside, Beal. To the paint. Here's Maker. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his first person.
What I like about Thon Maker, he's enthusiastic, driven, and hungry.
And the Kings will go for a different look here. Medu, he's checked in for Siakam. Contavious Caldwell-Pope comes in for OG Anunoby. Dante DiVincenzo, he's checked in for Beal. And Morris subbed in for ABC. Now, here's Bogdanovic, still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him.
Not just a scorer, Bogdanovic shows excellent feel as a playmaker. That was a nice find.
Last outing for the Hawks, it was a loss to Memphis. Pass to Maker, fires the three. Rebound, Atlanta. Schroeder looking around. And Dennis Schroeder gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Kings leading now by 16. Here's Morris driving the lane. And Morris throws it down.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo-wee.
DiVincenzo with it. Now guarded by Schroeder. And it's sent back by Okongwu. Here's Bogdanovic. And Maker sends it back.
Watching him protect the rim, you never guess Maker's averaging less than one block a game for his career.
And so it's Bogdanovic who brings up the ball for Atlanta. It's an 18-point game. Capella controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
There's the pass to DiVincenzo. Again, the miss by the Kings. Here's Strus, covered by Morris. And that one's good. Schroeder.
Tremendous work inside by Dennis, using every inch of his frame to finish.
Schroeder against Morris. Caldwell-Pope outside. From deep three-point range, and that one is off. Stolen by Caldwell-Pope. And so it's the Sacramento Kings with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Pascal. The identity of this team is at the defensive end. So how satisfying is it to lock them down like you did in the first half?
It's great. I mean, we're defensive team first, and I mean, that's what I like about our team, and the fact that we just go out there, get steals and get easy buckets on the other end. It's always great to play good defense.
Yeah, that's what you guys do. Thanks very much. Back to you guys.
Thanks for the great interview, David, and we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
After one half of play, it's Bradley Beal putting in some incredible work. He ended up with 24 points and 1 assist, coming off a great game last time out. And that's going to do it for us here. The second half of action is coming your way.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Bradley Beal having a dominant impact in this game.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
He's been very effective on the move, forcing the action, getting to his spots, and finishing plays.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. On the court right now for the Kings. Maker out there with Medu. Then it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Then there's Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Morris in at the point guard position. Catching up on the changes for Sacramento. Siakam is checked in for Medu. OG Anunoby comes in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Beal's checked in for Dante DiVincenzo. And ABC subbed in for Monte Morris. The Kings making a switch here. Whiteside's checked in.
I mean, a premier shot maker. Young plays with a calm and a confidence that belies his age.
Here's Ivy, defended by Young. Beal taking his time here. Just 5 to shoot. Whiteside, no good.
This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
Young outside. Here's the dish to Hunter. Here's Hurt, covered by Siakam. Kings leading now by 14. He dishes it to Beal. The feed to Ivy. Some nice ball movement here by the Kings. Here's Whiteside, shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Trae Young.
An absolute monster inside. Whiteside moving bodies around, earns himself a trip to the charity stripe.
Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. And the foul called on ABC. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
And here's Young. He's got 9. Lob pass to Capella. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively.
Great job preventing that ball from coming into the post. Might have been an easy 2 if the defense wasn't there. And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Here's the thing. He's a guy who will go on hot streaks for you over a number of games.
Now, here's Hunter. Pass to Herter. Clock at 4. From past the arc. Knocks down the 3-ball. Herter's got 6 points.
Kevin's biggest selling point, the ability to shoot the ball from the perimeter.
Here's Beal. And finished off by Beal.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played.
What his coaches and teammates love about DeAndre Hunter is his even keel. He never loses his cool, and he's impossible to rattle.
Into the lane.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo-wee!
Hunter on the wing. He's guarded by Anunoby. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2. And here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul. Seeing if that was the right call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And, guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, the number of female officials in the NBA has grown in recent years. Commissioner Adam Silver said we've expanded our pipeline to greatly increase the pool of potential hires, and we've seen encouraging results. There's no reason why we shouldn't have more women as officials, coaches, and basketball executives in our league. Kevin?
Thank you, D.A.
Man, he keeps doing his part. They just haven't been able to get over the hump.
Outside, Beal. Right side, this is to Beal. Collins against Siakam. There's the three. He's off on that one. And Atlanta will come the other way. Passes to Young. Shot from free throw range. And again, it's Atlanta.
Good scoring field by Trae Young inside, finding a path to a beautiful shot.
Ivy kicks to Beal. Siakam against Young. Pass to Anunoby. Back to Siakam. Beal.
And there's that creativity from Beal. When he's in flight, boy, he's going to show you something special.
Atlanta calls timeout. When talking about Bradley Beal, Greg, we're not just talking about one of the league's elite shooters. We're talking about one of the league's elite scorers.
And if you don't hear Beal mentioned in the same breath as some other NBA superstars, you should. He's capable of putting up a 50-piece on any given night. This is no specialist. This is an absolute superstar.
Atlanta making a switch here. Okongwu's checked in for Clint Capella. Alinari comes in for John Collins. Bogdanovich is checked in for Hunter. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Kevin Huerter.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
Caldwell Pope outside. The shot's good on the assist by Morris. Morris has got 3 assists now in this one.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
And it's good for 2. Young's got 11 in the second half.
Trying to slice into this deficit every time up the floor. Terrific quarter for him.
DiVincenzo kicks to Caldwell Pope. The shot from the low post is good. Caldwell Pope's got 5 points so far.
All heart from Caldwell Pope there, using every ounce of strength to muscle that shot in.
Young from outside. Offensive rebound. Okongwu can't get it to fall. Kings leading now by 16. Here's Morris. And the layup's good off the glass. 8 points for him.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Now Okongwu. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Young taking his time here. Schroeder outside. Alinari outside. Beyond the arc. Here's Okongwu. And Okongwu slams it in.
And able to pad his stats a little bit there on that play. The board and the bucket.
And you know, Greg, that'll put him in the good graces of that coaching staff, too. My goodness. Now, here's Caldwell Pope. 5 points in the game. Back to Cauley Stein. And he lays it straight in.
Nice work inside by Cauley Stein. Great tools as a finisher.
The Hawks trail by 18. Young passes to Okongwu. To the middle. That falls. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Okongwu's now got his third basket of the night.
2 minutes.
Now, here is Morris. 8 points for him. To the inside. Cauley-Stein's shot is good. Cauley-Stein's got 6.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Now, here is Young. He's got 18, and it's in there.
They're still behind, but not because of his efforts. He's been unbelievable this quarter.
Morris dishes to Cauley-Stein. We've got 1:13 left to play in the third. 2 points. That one goes.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
To the paint. Here's Okongwu. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. Okongwu's now got 6 points in the quarter. And so it's Morris with it. He'll bring it up for the Kings. Now a timeout called by Sacramento. In his first game after starting in the 2020 All-Star game, Trae Young had an incredible night, dropping 50 points against the Miami Heat.
And Young became the 4th youngest NBA player to get to 50. Only Devin Booker, LeBron, and Brandon Jennings got to 50 in a game at a younger age. Perhaps the most impressive part of Trae's performance, he did it against Coach Eric Spoelstra's Miami Heat, one of the top defensive teams in the league.
Beautiful location on the pass, as usual. Led his man perfectly.
There's 42 seconds left to play here in the third. Schroeder against DiVincenzo. And Young, here we go. Okongwu kicks to Young. And up the court come the Kings on the break. And the shot goes down. DiVincenzo's got his first points of the game.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
And the pass to Strus. And there's the defensive 3-second call. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Now a timeout called by Sacramento. That free throw good from Gallinari.
Up and down career for Gallinari. A skill forward with size, has struggled because of health.
Young. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Man, I'll tell you, when you get your floater game going, it's a tremendous weapon.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And they have really leaned on his free throw shooting at times this season. He's been there for them, too, with 88% from the line.
And so it's Sacramento with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16 points. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting they've been dialed in so far from the field. We come
defensively. We got to keep.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Fourth quarter on the court for the Hawks. They've got Collins. Young is out there with Dennis Schroeder. Then it's Okongwu, and it's Strus in at the 3 spot. To the wing on the left. Shoots the 3. Rebound by the Kings. Whiteside's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Ivy. Driving in. Pass to Siakam. And the layup is good. Siakam's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for the Kings.
Physicality is no problem for Siakam. He pushes off the contact and gets it to go.
Her passes to Okongwu. And it's Hassan Whiteside with the rebound. Whiteside's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Down low. Here's Siakam. And Siakam throws it down.
Assertive move by Pascal Siakam. Slamming it in before anyone can contest it.
Here's Young. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got 3 assists tonight.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Outside, Beal. For three. A rebound by Young.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Inside, and Whiteside sends it back, and he gets it back. And it's Schroeder missing. Kings leading now by 18. A drive by Beal. And the rejection by Collins.
Excellent feel and timing. Collins does a good job of protecting the rim.
Back to Young, down low. Siakam against Collins. And Whiteside sends it back. And he's able to get it back. Strus's shot is good.
Spacing and ball movement. We hear coaches talk about those two elements all the time.
Right wing. Siakam for three. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game. And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for the Kings.
Contested shots and block shots. That's been their bread and butter defensively, giving up no easy looks.
But also, they put the offense on its heel. Look at the number of steals they've been able to get. And that's something they also can take great pride in.
Thon Maker's checked in for Whiteside. Capella finds Young, and Collins gets double-teamed. Hunter against Anunoby. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Well, the backstory of Clint Capella is interesting, as he was only the second player, Greg, from Switzerland to make it to the NBA.
Yeah, Kevin, you don't think of basketball right away when you think of Switzerland, but the game has grown so much in Europe over the years. Guys like Capella, who might have gone into soccer at one point, are now gravitating towards hoops.
And Beal kicks to Anunoby. Good ball movement here by the Kings. And Siakam throws it down.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Here's Collins, takes it into the teeth of the knee and converts the layup.
It's been John Collins' night, taking his productivity into overdrive.
Here he goes, and he jams it with authority.
Dunks aren't always for the big fella.
A serious power move from the point.
Forget just laying it in. He wanted to make a statement.
He kicks it to Young. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. And Steve, when you look at your 2003 Spurs championship team, it's not considered a super team, but that roster was stacked for sure.
Kevin, it was stacked with players understanding their roles and starting in their roles. There was just a lot of talent from top to bottom. We pushed each other to be better every day.
Herter, and he uses the glass on the lane.
This is where Herter's toughness comes into play. Inside against physical D.
Timeout called by the Kings. Kings leading now by 17. Ivy passes to Beal. To the paint. It's intercepted. Lob pass to Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
Look at the pass from Hunter, wanting to get his teammates involved.
For Sacramento, they've gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor. Here's Siakam. And dunks it right on top of Trae Young. Wow!
You know, he's known as a lunch pail guy. Siakam showing the crowd a little extra that time.
Young outside to the middle. Here's Capella. Rebound by the Kings. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Outside, Beal. Going inside and finished off by Beal.
And this is Beal at his best. He's cooking with grease, and his teammates need to keep feeding him.
Capella dishes to Young. Back to Capella from 13. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. Here's Ivy. Outside, Beal. That three off the mark.
Well, in the rebounding game, at least, it's been a strong physical performance for him.
Collins finds Capella. Young, right side. And too long on the shot.
Wow, that's one you just kind of assume is going in. Tough luck.
Here's Ivy. Siakam, left side. This is it to Ivy. Here's Anunoby. Lays it up off the glass. Anunoby's got his first bucket of the night.
If you're OG Anunoby, it's about staying healthy. You already know if you're healthy and whole, you can be successful.
Here's Young. Tries again. And Makers sends it back. And so it looks like the Hawks will retain possession here.
Substitution for your Kings.
And Young kicks to Collins. 5 to shoot. Fires for 3. They get it back. And the dunk by Capella.
He is active on the offensive glass. Clint Capella will punish you for not putting a body on him.
Morris with the ball. Caldwell Pope outside. The three-pointer, no good. The Hawks trail by 17. Here's Herter. Collins looking around. Young inside. He's against Morris. Young, good. Young's got 4 points now in the quarter. Here's Morris. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
That's good planning, and that's good execution. And that's a great look.
Herter passes to Collins. Here's Young. Softly drops in the floater. And it's 29 points for Trae Young.
Ooh, that teardrop, one of Trae Young's signature shots. He could teach a course on it.
Pass to DiVincenzo. No good from outside. And here's Hunter. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. Down by 15. Young passes to Collins. Kicks it to Hunter. To the inside. Capella goes to the reverse layup and taps it in.
It's a big night for Clint Capella so far. He's playing competitive ball and finding his shot.
Young against Morris. And here is DiVincenzo. Here's Cauley Stein. And Cauley Stein pulls it down.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for Sacramento.
Their inside game was what secured them to win tonight.
They had their way in the paint, and those are all high percentage shots, but the defense couldn't stop them from getting down low.
And you can mark this one down in the W column. It'll mark their 23rd of the season.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone. A fantastic show. And what an amazing all-around game it was
for Bradley Beal.
Shouldering the load for them all night offensively. He came in focused, ready to go, and he delivered.
Capella finds Johnson. Here's Strus, defended by DiVincenzo. Johnson outside, from outside the arc. Here's Capella, and he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time, the whistle blowing. And there's the foul. It goes against Sacramento.
He's a lot to handle at both ends. Capella just keeps coming at you.
He hits the second from the line.
They needed more from him there. Any point they can get is absolutely critical for them right now.
Morris into the lane. good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now, 6 for 8 on the night.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
Now the pass to Capella. He kicks to Forbes. Off target from outside.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession. And you know they feel good giving their fans a show here while taking care of business.
They're going to win by a nice margin. The effort was there all night.
Yep, that one goes in there.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
And so it's Sacramento easily grabbing this one. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. And we'll see you next time.